Hi. A kid grows up, and the example he has is his mom and his dad. Her mom, her dad. Now, if there is, we are humans, and we can do mistakes, and maybe one single mistake can shake the earth under the feet of a kid, and will be shocked from something that the father did or the mother. So, who can be an example? You know, we cannot rely always on the parents. We have to do our own jobs also when we are grown ups. We have to train ourselves to do what is best for us. And the example I saw is not a singer, not an actor or actress, not a celebrity. And they are all fine. I mean, I am not judging. But for me to follow something, I realized that prophets are the ones who can be our example. They've been through a lot. Um, Joseph, Prophet Joseph, he had this fear all over him wherever he goes, and the only time that this fear was broken is when he was at the peak, when he was in front of the sea, and God showed him uh, his great ability to uh, make this part of the sea as a land so he can escape him and his group of people. But all his life he was filled with fear. Prophet Muhammad, he went through this lack of emotions. His mom died when after she delivered him. After a small period of time, his dad, same thing, and he had this uh, great kindness from uh, his uncle who raised him up with other kids. Um, when we see the way they reacted, Jesus, Prophet Jesus, and his ability to be always in peace, these are all examples that a person can follow in the way that they were worshiping God, in the way they were dealing with people, um, in the way they were living. This is what I can understand about having an example. Virgin Mary, when she went through this tough time, she had to face her people and getting Jesus, Prophet Jesus, in her hands, and she wanted to prove that she's innocent. So all these stories, uh, they can make of you uh, someone special. Now, you cannot say that prophets are something special and we cannot be like them. It's they were humans, they were human beings, and they did their mistakes. They did mistakes, definitely. And this gives you an indication that they are human beings and they do mistakes, so they're not like um, an exception. They're not. They are like us. They eat, they drink, they sleep, they marry. So it's not that a matter of that there are exception in the world and we cannot be like them. Of course we can. Each one of us, depending on the effort that a person is doing in dealing with people, in doing the good, in worshiping God, in organizing your life. So uh, Prophet Yusuf, Prophet Yusuf is very dear to me, and his story, and he was a pharaoh. I mean, like he was ruling Egypt at that time because of his suffering, and he learned, and he had this passion in learning and being better and better in his work, and he wanted to learn things, new things. So we can always take them as our celebrities and our people who we can follow in each and every um, way in our lives. Like, for example, the way they were treating their wives, one wife, the way they were treating hostages, for example. It's amazing. Prophet Muhammad, for example, after the first war, uh, the hostages that he had, he told them that if you will learn, if you will teach one of my people how to write and read, then I can set you free. Now, they were soldiers, of course, they weren't civilians. Things like that, when you read in books about prophets, you will be amazed and you will look up to them, especially nowadays. I'm not saying that there are no examples. There are, but they're not shown on the social media, and this is really sad. They prefer to keep away alone on their own. Why?